just want to mount them and tell everyone they killed them.
Sure.
We'll call it a special call meeting to order. Always have, we got one or two items.
I've got one item, but at least three invoices.
Okay, just approve payment of invoices.
Yeah.
Which one you want to go to first, Mr. Harris?
Well, let's start with a small one on Skinner Concrete Masonry. We are going to run into this, and I'm going to try to figure out how to, potentially we're going to run into more of this on that Mizell building, because you take your small businesses, they can't float with cash flow for 3 or 4 weeks, these projects. So we tried to use the local company here. They haven't said anything. I contacted them because we've got an extra week between our board meetings now, so I didn't want this man to have to wait a month to get a check. So
I understand it.
he's finishing up. What we will do is get the check cut. In fact, let me just explain all these, and then y'all can handle all of them in a single motion like you typically do, but I just want to explain that for the record, approval of these invoices, actually approval to make the payment and release the check. That's what I need, because otherwise it will have to wait until your next board meeting. And we need to get these payments out. So I've got that one. The other two, if you will look at this, you're going to see the one with the $237,000 on it. Those are payments on leases that we have. This Santander is the bank that actually handles it after the leases are written up. So we've got 2 payments there. The reason this one is here is because they sent this. It didn't make any sense to us. It didn't have the information that you can read now, because all I had was these contract numbers, which didn't mean anything to us. So it took us a while to get the information from them, but now that we know what they're for, we need to get them paid. Now, they are going to send us some corrected invoices that separate those two so that we're not combining the two. We need them separate for the purposes of paying them. But in any event, that's what those are for. Behind that, you've got another payment on a cardiac monitor lease that needs to be made. So those are all of them that I'm asking you to.
This one on this cardiac monitor lease,
Right.
you got 36, so it's 18, you got 2 of them, now you got 2 payments.
2 payments.
That's 2 payments, right. So that's what we need to approve, and I wouldn't have asked you to come in today except that I knew that, one, we don't want to be late on our leases. This is the same bank that we deal with on all of our leases. And then this small business here, I know they're going to be wrapped up, we'd be sitting on that for 3 or 4 weeks waiting to pay them.
These are all budgeted items.
They're all budgeted items.
You just need a motion.
Yep. We'll do them all at once. Just motion to approve the invoices.
Make a motion to approve the invoices as presented and
And
to make
release
payment.
release the payment.
Right.
We got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
I do want to comment for the record that Commissioner Hale wanted to be here. He had some previous engagements and wasn't going to be able to make it at this time, but he did express his desire to otherwise be here. Okay.
Anything else?
That's all we have.
Do I have any comments?
I just, about this, no, just notification that I might not be here for the next board meeting next week, or I guess it's 2 weeks, because we're waiting for my mother-in-law to die, and I gotta go to Louisville to do the funeral, so we're trying to just, you know, God's schedule's not always our schedule, so they may conflict.
Okay.
Is she still here? Is she there?
She's in Kentucky,
Is she?
yeah.
One question related to the checks that finance asked me to talk about was, do you want them mailed to these folks or picked up in the office?
We will pick them up. We'll take care of mailing them.
Okay.
Because this one we're going to hold until
We've done.
they may be finished today, but we'll hold on to it.
Okay. Anything else? Just need a motion to adjourn.
Sure.
All in favor say aye.